If you could have more time or more energy, which would you choose? I'm going to get bold and make the case that many of your challenges would be overcome if you had more energy. If you're like me, trying to control time, you're in this habit of taking things off your schedule only to find other things have filled that briefly open space. As a result of your effort, you don't have any extra time. What you've got is a new routine. In this episode, I'm laying out why you are better served by finding the best ways to renew your energy rather than looking for more time. If you are new to the Women Taking the Lead podcast, hello and welcome. I'm Jody Flynn, the CEO and founder of Women Taking the Lead, a leadership development company that helps organizations achieve their gender parity goals at all levels of leadership and in all divisions of the organization. We help to realize these results through consulting, coaching, leadership development programs, and keynotes. My goal is for this podcast to be a valuable resource for you and others in your organization of all genders to grow in your leadership. If we are not already connected on LinkedIn, please send me an invitation to connect. You can find me directly at linkedin.com/in/Jody Flynn, or you can search on the platform for Jody Flynn. I'm very active on LinkedIn, so I should be at or near the top of the search results. Be sure to add a note to the invitation letting me know you're a listener of the podcast, and I absolutely will accept your invitation. I would love to connect with you and get to know you better. The coaching process I use with my clients is called the Core Energy Coaching Process. At its foundation is the science that we are largely made up of energy and that our beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and actions have an energetic signature that either depletes or restores us. It also has an energetic signature that can be felt by others around us as well. All day long, we are thinking thoughts that are renewing or depleting our energy. This phenomenon was written about in the book, The Power of Full Engagement by Jim Lauer and Tony Schwartz. The subtitle of their book is Managing Energy, Not Time, is the key to high performance and personal renewal. Has this ever happened to you? You carve out time to work on a project, and when that time came, you were too cranky, tired, hungry, or restless to focus on the task and get it done. You had the time, but you did not have the energy. The reason you couldn't focus was that your energy was tapped out. You needed to do something to restore your energy first before you could take advantage of the time to work on your project. When you are depleted, you may find yourself reaching for your phone to scroll or watch YouTube videos. Lately, I'm into Instagram reels of golden doodles, so there is no judgment here. We instinctively do this because we want to find something that will calm us down, let us check out for a while, or find a good laugh. These strategies work in the short term, but they are not the best sources of energy. You end up spending precious time and only gain a small amount of energy to make it to the end of the day. The key is to keep your energy high, so when the time presents itself to get something done, you're all in and ready to go. Do you have a challenge to share and would be willing to share with others? There's so much that can be gained by listening to what another woman is going through and to understanding the strategy that she will implement to overcome the challenge. I've seen this in the group that is currently going through the Positive Intelligence program. one woman shares a particular struggle she's having, and at least 2 others, if not all of the other women in the group, acknowledge they have had or currently have the same challenge. It's validating for all and beneficial to talk about the approaches that have been tried and which help the situation. For this reason, I would love to do more on-air coaching calls on this podcast. If you're a woman leader who's been promoted or taken on a new role in the last year, I invite you to apply to be on the Women Taking the Lead podcast. You will be completely anonymous, so you won't need to worry about anyone you work with listening to you talk about your challenges. You will gain insights and strategies to overcome any challenges you've been faced with at work, and the other women listening to your episode will learn from your experience and gain insights that they can use at work. You can find the link that will take you to the application in the episode description in your podcast app, or if you're listening on the Women Taking the Lead website, it will be at the bottom of the episode page. If you've been considering, I say do it. Submit the application. You and I can chat. At the very least, you will have explored the opportunity. Now let's talk about how to renew your energy. Rather than constantly responding reactively to low energy, try adding in some activities that will renew your energy and prevent your energy from crashing. Here's a list of things that proactively renew your energy. Obviously, their opposites drain your energy, so keep that in mind. I've broken the following activities into categories, but be sure to blend activities from each category in your day or your week. So for your physical energy, get a good night's sleep, eat healthy and delicious foods, keep your hydration up, exercise or get in movement throughout the day, do some stretching or some conscious breathing. For your mental energy, keep life simple, minimize decision-making, and make decisions in a timely manner. Consume content that stimulates your mind. TED Talks are great for this. Also podcasts. Have stimulating conversations, right? Find those people who are open and willing to have some conversations where maybe you really explore some interesting concepts or have some lighthearted debate. And also for your mental energy, communicate clearly to prevent confusion and ask those around you to do the same. For your emotional and spiritual energy, seek out activities that bring you joy. Spend time with happy, positive people. Spend time with animals and be out in nature. Also, being of service and doing acts of kindness give us an energy infusion. And lastly, taking time for reflection. Would you add anything to this list? Go to the post that accompanies this episode and leave a comment letting us know what you do to keep your energy high. And thank you so much for listening to the Women Taking Lead podcast. Before we go, I have 3 small favors to ask. If you are not yet subscribed to the podcast, hit the follow or subscribe button so you never miss out on an upcoming episode. Do you know anyone else who could benefit from this episode? Please share it with them. And that could be your act of kindness for the day. And lastly, if you are looking for leadership development opportunities for yourself, your team, or your organization, reach out to me. We can customize a program that meets your specific needs. You can reach me at jody@womentakingthelead.com. And as always, I hope this was of value to you and helps you to have a more energetic week ahead. And here's to your success.